Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we're going to be previewing Collingwood vs Brisbane Lions. Now, if you're a returning magpie, like, comment. If you're new to the channel and you like the videos I'm making and watching it for the first time, please like, comment and subscribe. Now, this game was originally supposed to be at the Gabba, but due to COVID concerns down there and the cases that they had to move the game over to Marvel Stadium. Now, we did lobby for this. Now, if I didn't want to buy of it, no. You know, we'll make the decisions. Well, because otherwise we would have played them at the Gabba. Do you have a question on that, whether or not what would happen if we played them the second time, not happen again? Who knows? If there was another outbreak in Queensland. But that was very interesting. Now, these two teams, as we know, they go back in the early 2000s. 2002, 2003, we're playing in Easter Thursday games, played in grand finals. Fucking cheats, because fucking Anthony Walker kicked the goal and that was not a point. So all that until Jason Ackerman decides to fucking ruin their plans and kick the seal off. But this week is massive because Brisbane Lions up at Marvel Stadium, a ground that it is a home game, but we do have options to play at fucking MCG, but I would have preferred this game to be on the Good Friday, to be honest. Or maybe Saturday, so it won't matter too much because it's our home game. It's a fair situation for us in Brisbane, but just feel now that the way things are, doing this video before they do the teams for Thursday night. But it's a must-win game for us because Brisbane are 0-2. They got robbed last week, but they had the chances in a way to win that game against Geelong. So we have to be all right from the start, and if we can't, if we're not, then what's the point? Now, I'll do my top 5, and this one's going to be a little bit interesting. Do we tag Lockie Neal? Now, my answer to that question is a yes. We have to tag Lockie Neal. Bucks doesn't like to tag, but he does have Levi Greenwood. Now, in that selection, because Jamie Elliott's out, naturally you're bringing in a small player. Maybe you might bring in Maine, might bring in another player, but you need someone like a Levi Greenwood in your team to play against the Brisbane Lions for the tagging roles, because let's be honest, they're not, Lockie Neal can't handle a tag. Whether it's him or Dane Zorko, they're not like getting tagged, and it's evidence of that to prove that. So if we don't tag him, Lockie Neal has a 9 out, and that's going to hurt us eventually as well. So we need to be mindful of that if we tag these tagging and keep him to less than 20 possessions, I think that's going to be a tick. Number 2, my concerns are our forward line. Now, Ken Mason Cox and Oscar McInerney will be out for this, so it's probably not too bad for us in the ruck division and in our back line. But Ken Mason Cox, Brody Mychek stand up again in that forward line. Jordan De Goey spinning either midfield forward mid, and just really rip this game to shreds with Will Hoskinelli and Josh Thomas as the corners. So I think we can do it, to be honest. And if we can able to perform for long enough, I reckon it's a win-win for us. Now, number 3 is our midfield. Can our midfield step up and win the clearances once again at the same like we did last week against Carlton? So we need to perform well in this area. Brody Grundy was in good form, but we need him to back it up. We need our midfield to keep working hard as well. And this week is a more of a danger game that we can't afford to rely on thinking that, it's going to be alright for us. Well, we have to come out and play 4 quarters against the Brisbane Lions. It's the only one that we can go about. So if our midfield can step up, win the clearances, 90% of the time we'll win games of football, because that can be a strength of ours, but that can also be a weakness of ours as well. Number 4 is our backline. Now, because it's only Joe Danaher and Eric Hipwood, can we continue to perform well in that area and just make sure that we get the job done? Because there are times when we don't. The more that we don't work hard, the more harder it gets for us. So I'm going to say, we can. Jack Cripps will probably play, go in the midfield when need to be. Bucks can mix it up a little bit more when it comes to that. But our backline, can we step up again and perform like we did against Carlton? It's as simple as that. Number 5, game plan. I could go for selections, but I went with the game plan. Can we continue to play the way that we played against Carlton? Well, obviously knowing we need to slow them down as well. I reckon we can, but we need to start performing really well in that area where we're up and about. 4 quarters, that's all I want. And played 3 quarters of footy last week. Do exactly the same. We should win. Now, selections on this now, normally, that would be my top 5. I'm going to have to say you have to bring in Levi Greenwood, and you have to bring in, obviously, Chris Mayne. So Chris Mayne for Jamie Elliott. Levi Greenwood for either Callum Brown or Tyler Brown. I think that might be. Other than that, I really like the way how we went about it, and we need to start performing. So if we can start performing consistently well, we're a chance. So my tips and predictions. I got us winning by, I think it was 15, 17 points. Brisbane Lions are on the ropes. I think Mason Cox will kick a goal too. And I'm going to say this. Tell Adams to have 26 possessions plus. And maybe a goal out of that. So that's my tips and predictions a little bit. Hope you guys do like the video. I will do a video of our lineups. See if I got that one right. But I'm pretty confident that's how it will pan out. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your neighbours. Go the Pies. Yeah, must-win game for us. Especially for this must-win. Calm the Pies. Love you very much. Let's get them tomorrow night. See you, everyone.